What's in your algorithm?
No more rosé before you start.
I love her on Rose, and Marcus is gonna love her too.
Rosé all day.
Oh
Right?
my gosh. Okay, serious. Okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to Team A Unfiltered. I'm here with all my loves, and we hope that you've been having a great week. Before we actually jump into today's wild episode that we have coming up, we've got something to say. We're actually coming up on our last few episodes of season 1. We've already been brainstorming for season 2, and we're excited to use this break to level up and bring us better content. Well, let me rewind. Some of us are excited to level up and bring y'all even better content. Some of us are
Straight.
I saw a face go on that side. No, really, like, what do you guys feel? How are y'all feeling? This is like, what, we got 2-3 more episodes for season 1 to end. How are y'all feeling?
I mean, I'm a little of both. I'm not excited for the break, but I think life is busy right now, especially with graduations and everything going on, that I think it gives us a little bit time to recoup and kind of reset. Yeah, reset. And but it is, I have enjoyed being with you guys for hours of the day, and it is fun always to be with y'all. So
it's crazy. Like, we have to pull our calendars to figure out dates to meet just for dinner before the podcast, right? Now it's like, shit, we gotta like fit in more time, than we've had ever in the past. I'm not complaining, but it's just like, it's different.
It is different.
And we've grown, I think, a lot more in this very short time span together, and learn more about each other than.
And not even being together, but we communicate daily now. Like,
we
do daily.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that a lot of feedback that I was getting was that they would like to know our names, like when we're talking. I thought that maybe like saying our name every time or too frequently will annoy people, but I don't think anybody needs to know who Francis is. Should they, they don't need to say like.
Is that a better? Let me ask you a ChatGPT.
Oh my God.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I definitely felt the love. Oh my God. I feel like I know y'all like before. I don't know what best friends meant if they didn't start a podcast. Like this is realness. This is real talk, and I have enjoyed all of y'all.
We really hit that Team A status with her.
Yes, y'all did.
That was Jeanette.
No question now.
No question. Like, y'all, my reels. I love this shit. Let's do it.
Lisa, let's hear you. Let's just say something to our listeners so they can kind of get your voice down a little bit, or try to.
Well, if anyone's talking about casinos, it's me.
Chris.
Yes.
I'm more the quiet one, but
Chris's voice. That's Chris. And then Nay's in there.
Yeah, I'm quiet too. I'm pretty quiet too.
Yeah, that's Nay's voice.
But if I do have something to say, I have a strong voice, so I guess that's the difference.
Gotta get in there.
we're still learning, We're still learning.
Okay, so next season, you will sit by Sophie.
And then Jolene.
So we are doing something that has never been done before, in my opinion. There's a lot of podcasts out there that only have like one person, 2 people, maybe 3. We have 7 beautiful Latina women around this table. And that's 7 strong personalities as well. Like we all show love, into this, passion, like differently, like passion into this podcast, and there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, guys. So we're busy trying to push this content out to you because we love this. We're enjoying it, and it's, as you can see, it's growing our friendship, stronger each and every day. But yeah, we are doing something that hasn't been done, I feel, in my opinion. And it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun, and I can't believe it's already wrapping up.
Okay, now let's get started. All right, please tell me why the internet took 3 things that have absolutely nothing to do with each other that I know of and said, yep, same story, clones, Epstein, Neverland. Like, what the? Who did that and why? So today we're going to try to unpack how the internet turned all of this into one chaotic crossover and why people are actually eating it up, or honestly, why some of us in this group may be eating it up too. I don't even know where we all stand right now, but what I want to make sure that I do is do a quick disclaimer before we actually start. This is basically a please do not sue us disclaimer. Okay, pay close attention. Everything you're about to hear is for entertainment purposes only. We are not experts, investigators, or members of any secret society. We don't have clearance, the patience, or the budget for lawsuits. So if you hear your name, let's just say you really didn't. Now that we have this disclaimer out of the way, oh, wait, one more thing. Let's just put something else on record now. Just in case my girls forget, their intentions are to say allegedly when they are speaking on any parts of this conversation. Sorry to make that clear. We're going to be saying allegedly when we are talking, okay?
Say it,
Brent?
Francis. Say it.
Allegedly,
Woo!
Yes.
Who are we talking about?
Beyonce.
Oh, God.
She's guilty.
She is on the list.
She is. She is.
Oh, my God. All right, let's get started with the clones theory because that's honestly where I feel the internet had completely lost it. Jeanette, you're the one that brought this to our attention. Please share with us what's in your algorithm and what's been serving you with these clone videos. I remember you brought this up to us a couple weeks ago, and we told you to save it for the podcast. So let's go. Give us the rundown.
Okay, so I don't know how it ended up in my algorithm, and I think the only reason it probably had ended up in my algorithm is because I like Selena Gomez. And I don't know, different things about Selena Gomez started popping up, and one of them that kind of piqued my interest was y'all, that Selena Gomez is cloned.
I heard that too, allegedly. I don't know if it's because we're GP girls or qué, pero I did hear that.
Okay, so I love that you said GP because yes, she is from Grand Prairie, right? And so she is say it, do it, Francis, do it.
GP.
And so
I
yes,
take a
again,
shot to GP.
that's why I like Selena Gomez, and I think again why she ended up in my algorithm. But what has come to light, or what I saw in the different videos that were in my algorithm, right, in TikTok and Facebook and Instagram, was that she was cloned. And the story is allegedly, right? This again is, am I falling for it or not? I don't know. What I will say is it made me think. And it made me think because the story is that when Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber were together, they had a baby. And she chose to sacrifice herself instead of having to sacrifice her baby. And so the story, or what you're going to find on videos in, TikTok or, social media in general, are that the baby was given to Kourtney Kardashian. And if you look at that baby, which it's rare that you'll find pictures of him, but he does look like Justin Bieber when he was little. And so when you look at one of the award shows of Justin Bieber singing a song, he literally breaks down on stage. And it's like you can tell that he is singing about Selena Gomez because he knows that she is gone, right? And he has a tattoo of her. And let me ask you this, if you were to get a tattoo of someone that's alive, would you get a tattoo of them with angel wings?
Ooh, I need to investigate Justin's body. I ain't gonna lie. I need to see these wings.
Again, all of this is allegedly, but it's that he has a tattoo of Selena Gomez on his wrist and she has wings. Now, if you look at Selena Gomez then and you look at her now, she does not look the same. However, there is when a girl grows into their woman body, I just still think she looks very different. Love her, right? But that's what I saw. And I was just like, are there powers that be that are able to do those things? As in cloning.
So the tattoo, I don't really know that it's her. I think it's like a body with the wings, and like I think the hair is long, like the way I don't really know that it's her. I don't think it looks like her, but it is a girl with wings. She does look very, very, very different. But also Ariana Grande, they claim she was cloned. She looks different. Jim Carrey, allegedly for all of these, I think he just got older. Like I think he got older, had work done, but he looks different too.
I will
Um,
say with the Jim Carrey though, when it came out that he was cloned, there was a guy that came out that said he had a face mask of Jim
Yes.
Carrey and he was portraying him. So it was him, it wasn't really Jim Carrey, and that's where the cloning theory came from.
With Selena Gomez though, she also has been battling lupus for many years. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
because she had the
you're
kidney
right, Joe. That's where they
transplant.
said she
Yeah.
had the surgery, or that's when
Well,
she got cloned, is when she had that, or something.
you
that's
can
what I
also
heard
Yeah.
tell
too.
she got veneers. So I think that makes a difference on her mouth and the way she talks.
And what
So
she's
she's
eating, when you get veneers, you can't eat for a whole year. Like steaks and chicken, you got to eat like mashed potatoes and jello. Allegedly, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. Uh, I mean, I haven't gotten any
Well,
veneers,
I
but
I do believe like there's something to do with this cloning theory. I mean, and it's all in my feed too. And maybe it got in your feed, Jeanette, because I forward you guys a lot of
Yeah,
stuff
you
that
share.
gets into
Yeah,
my feed.
Joe
So then
shared a lot of stuff.
it starts jumping into y'all's feed.
Hmm.
Sorry, not sorry. But it I have heard, okay, so I don't know if y'all remember back in the 90s, this sheep was cloned. This sheep called Dolly, right? They cloned it for the very first time. So I
how do I
feel,
remember that?
yeah, and everyone's like, "Whoa, we cloned a sheep. What else can we clone?" So
Yeah.
don't you think these elites that have the money, that want to have like the best looking face all the time, maybe something's wrong in their system and they want a new, I don't know, lung or whatever the case may be that's hurting them, and they clone themselves, right? Like they could have the money to do it. I mean, we did clone a sheep. Why not a human being? If you need a
Wait a
part.
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. A sheep and a human is two different things, first off. But I do believe in the cloning. There's more people that I've heard is cloned. But a sheep and a human,
I know
that's
there's two
far
different things. There's
fetched.
two different DNAs, but
Right.
the theory is like if you have the, ability to clone, and in my like deep web of like rabbit hole like conspiracy theory,
Crazy.
allegedly they say that it has been done where they've taken DNA from something and inject it into an egg or zygote or whatever the scientific terminology is, and they create another Francis, right? Your
Ugh.
DNA gets,
That's a little
They
scary.
don't need to.
Wait, did they clone me at 21? Did they clone me at Francis at 33? Like I evolved. So which one did you put me at?
You know what? It's funny that you say that though, because one of the podcasts that popped up on my algorithm through TikTok was a guy talking because so if like you mentioned the cloning, and so what's the connection to the Epstein files, right?
Yeah, I'm just
So the connection is with the cloning, it's that they have used cloning to clone younger versions of these top actors and actresses so that way they would have the younger versions of them and be able to do things to them. Does that make sense?
well,
yeah, but
these clones don't look young.
I know they look like they went
But
to
they
the
might be
track
on the
with
island. We may not have seen them.
I don't know. If I clone myself, I would want to clone somebody younger than me. I want to be 21 Francis.
So allegedly, Jamie Foxx has been cloned. Have y'all heard about
Right.
that?
He looks
And
the
No.
I
same to
heard
me.
Kevin Hart.
The tattoo on the back of his head has been removed. His skin color is different.
is that the one
Um,
that had been like in a coma for like a month or was in a coma for a while or
Well,
something happened,
kind
right? Where
of, kind of.
Yeah.
That was Tracy Morgan. But yeah, Jamie
Jamie
Foxx
Foxx,
did
something
go
happened
into
to
a
him too.
I think it
yeah.
was
Yeah,
a
he got sick. He got sick. He was in the hospital
Now
for a good
he
bit.
actually said on his comedian show that he refused a P Diddy party, and that's what happened because he refused it. Like the next day or two, it was a major accident, and then he says they got me. So I mean, it also he says it on his show at Netflix that that's what happened. That he
Yeah.
denied P Diddy and Drake and somebody else allegedly. Allegedly.
Y'all, it just wouldn't
He's
surprise me if there is some type of cloning agent, something that these high elites know about and they're using it to stay young, to whatever the case may be. Like they're doing something. It's just weird. I don't believe Britney Spears is cloned. I think she's just
Oh,
crazy and
that poor
pobrecita,
girl.
like
I
she's
know.
drugged up.
Poor
I
thing.
D I DK if I could have another Britney Spears clone. I would definitely want to
Maybe
shave
she
my
needs to
hair
be
bald at
cloned.
that.
But I do think there's
I
something out there. Like these celebrities are not really the celebrities that we used to once
Oh,
know,
okay.
allegedly.
So then, what happened to Selena Gomez? Did she just die? They got a clone of
She
her,
sacrificed herself for her baby, is what the
R-
conspiracy theories
right?
is.
But they cloned her. So then now
Allegedly.
she's married, and she put in all this money to that
I
show
think she's
she
a clone of
produced.
this other lady. What the other lady that I forgot? She has an upside down smile too, and I know we're talking about like a
Gina Davis.
Gina Davis.
Gina Davis. I think she's a
I
clone of
love
her.
Gina Davis. There's no way.
Oh, she's from Jane the Virgin, right?
going.
No, the mom on Stuart Little.
Yes.
Look
Oh,
at
I'm
her.
sorry. Yeah.
Y'all have me shook. Like, I'm not even understanding it because didn't like Selena Gomez have like that whole kidney transplant and her best
Yeah.
friend like gave
Yes.
her kidney and they did like
Yes.
this show? Y'all think that was fake too or not
And then they
fake?
I
weren't
don't think it was
friends
It,
right
fake. I
after
think that's
that.
where she died.
When you clone somebody, they gotta have your kidneys and your liver. I mean, I I didn't get that part that you just said.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I just think that something changed. I don't know what.
You know, I know
okay,
Selena's
so
dad. Do y'all want me to go ask him?
yeah.
Yeah.
He's from Grand Prairie. Hi, I know him. He probably don't live over here no more. He probably lives in Frisco or
Where are
Prosper
Selena's best
or
friends though? Because
Salina.
I hope all y'all bitches were, fight for me. Like, if
Oh,
people are
you know
calling
I
me
am.
clone,
That's
they'll
what
be
I was
like, no,
saying.
that she is not a clone. She is still
That's what I was
Jolene. But
about to
where are
say.
Selena Gomez's friends?
Is
Like,
Taylor Swift
Taylor
involved?
Swift, yeah.
She
That
didn't.
is
She
Is
a
didn't
Taylor
really
Swift
have
involved?
friends.
Because
She
she
really
that's her
does.
didn't
best
have
friend.
friends. Yeah,
Taylor Swift's
she
her
was
best
already.
friend.
Selena Gomez was already in Barney like by age of 3. She once she got popular, that was it. Her parents took her out of daycare,
She died
school,
in
all that.
2018,
Damn,
allegedly.
that's a long time
That's
ago.
why Justin fell off.
I mean, I would know if y'all were cloned. At least I would be like, why does your face look different? Why
Mm,
why
Exactly.
do you talk different?
I hope to
Yes.
say because I got Botox one day.
right. Fillers.
Getting it
Plastic
tomorrow.
surgery.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Something.
Lisa, stay
I
away
just
from the needle. Stay away from the needle.
But the connection to the Epstein as well, I know, Jeanette, you were trying to dig in there. What I heard allegedly is, Epstein had all this access, high elites had all this money, circle ring, pedophile ring, unfortunate, things that happened there. But they had women like that were just producers of children. And that's where they injected these women with their DNA to have these cloning capabilities, allegedly. So no, it wasn't just for the pedophile ring. They were just, what do they call these women that were just used to
Like
okay.
surrogates.
Like surrogates?
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Handmaid,
to
handmaid
carry
sales.
babies, to carry babies. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's sick. It's sick.
So that's what
Yes.
kind of where that's just kind of where I was going to run into what Joe was just saying. Like when you think the internet cannot get any messier, boom, Joe just gave us this other Epstein has money to buy babies or buy kids or whatever she just said.
To make
It's in
kids.
her algorithm. It
I
jumps
heard
straight like so it jumps straight to Epstein, right? How again? Because I'm confused. Can you repeat what you just said? How did it
Well,
go from
allegedly, Epstein had this pedophile ring. Well, I don't think it would be allegedly. This is known, right, guys? Like it's on the DOJ website, Department of Justice Defense, whatever we call it, DOJ. Is that right?
yeah.
Website. Epstein files have been released, and he was a pedophile. He, you know, unfortunate instances of many young women out there, these high elites, these princes, were taking advantage of younger of younger children, I would even say. And so he could afford to be able to, and even these witnesses came out and said, I was
Allegedly.
well, no, it's on record,
Oh,
but
okay.
I mean,
We're not alleged
it's
right now.
on we could say allegedly, but it's on record that these women came forward that they were just their purpose were just to breed babies.
Wait, what?
If
My
if this
God.
is true, I think we all need to pack up, sell our houses, and move to a not Epstein Island, but an island, and go have some fun with our life because we're next. We're next. We done shot.
Epstein.
We done, right? Not that island. Like
Not
maybe
that island.
Bahamas or Turks and Caicos or something.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I feel like evil is real, right? Like it lived on that island. It lived on that island for real, and it's just a number of events like happened. Like, and I feel, I mean, I don't want to come over like my voice like just angry and upset, but it's kind of like the more I dig into this, and I'm not a person that reads all the files and the notes, because there are people out there that pull down the documents, Epstein file documents, and read through them like word for word. Like if I were to do that, I probably would just live in a hole for the rest of my life, because it's awful. Like what I'm hearing, like as far as like my feed that I get into, but they're saying allegedly that these files that are released, there's a lot of them that are getting deleted every day. So you don't even know what's true or not, because they're there and then they get deleted. So it's like we're being gaslit. And this is not even between left and right, like political. It's just we're being gaslit, guys. Like we're told something and then they're like, "Oh, you're wrong. That wasn't there." Well, it was there, but then you deleted it. Like so it's just a little frustrating. I feel like, we've been failed and lied to by several people, in the government and everywhere, the elites, the celebrities. They're taking advantage of things. And these poor women, were victims that no justice has been served for them. So
That's horrible. That's horrible. As you're telling me, I'm looking at everybody's faces, including mine. I'm like, golly, like
I know
this
it,
is
and I don't
maybe a
want to
little
be
bit too
like
much.
the Debbie Downer here, right? But it's just like it's sad, unfortunate situation that this Epstein guy, whether he's dead or alive, if you believe in that.
So we feel, allegedly, some of us, that Epstein has a lot to do with this cloning topic. And that's kind of where it all just that cloning combined with him. I'm sorry, you're
I
gonna have to
don't.
tell me again,
What
like,
were you gonna say, Nay?
Um, I don't know if it's associated with the cloning. I was just gonna say, basically, Epstein was a major trafficker. He trafficked people, is what he did, and a lot of, no, all of them were women. And what has come out, and it's not alleged, what came out in these files are his flight logs for his
Ugh.
private jet that took everyone to the island, and it's called the Lolita Express. That's the name of the plane. And so all of these names that are being released, these are actual flight logs of the people that were on that flight, on these flights, on the Lolita Express. Now, again, allegedly, just because they were on the flight doesn't mean that they're guilty, but their names are on the flight logs. So
Mhm.
you are, it has been
that's
proven that they've been on this
Oh,
Lolita Express. And what does the name of the jet itself say? Lolita Express? Is anyone familiar with the old, I think it's like
mm-mm,
old book or a movie from the 50s called Lolita? It's
I'm not.
basically about a pedophile, a
Yeah.
guy who
Oh.
gets with a very young girl, and her name is
It's like his
Lolita.
stepdaughter.
Mm.
Yeah, I can't recall like the entire story, but that's where the name Lolita comes from, and this was the name of his jet as well.
I'm sorry. All that's true. I'm gonna go to sleep tonight saying all that's true. The- It's too much. It's too much. Ducks hang with ducks for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Birds of a feather flock together. We've heard that. Come on. There's no allegedly. This shit happened, and money took care of a lot
She's
of it.
saying allegedly. So we're pretty much saying that pretty much all of Hollywood,
Hmm.
uh, rappers, entertainers, like
Preachers,
celebrities,
deacons,
But it's not
todo.
poli-
just
Todo.
Hollywood. It's all over the
politicians.
world. We're talking about royalty named in these
Princes,
documents. Like,
Prince,
Yeah.
Prince
They're all
Andrew.
like
we're talking
elite
about
people. Yeah.
I
very
heard
And
elite.
there
I
have
heard
been
45
consequences for some of
was
them, but I haven't seen anything happen to some of those people here.
No justice, girl.
right.
I don't know. I think that there for sure is a special society that everyone's involved with, right? I do feel that some of this stuff, the trafficking and all that, yes, like that is horrible, and I know that it happened or allegedly whatever, but he was in jail for a reason. So, but the cloning and everything else that goes with it is just for entertainment. Like Joe, you sound like you lose sleep over it, and for me, I don't. Like,
I try
it's
not to.
entertaining. It is
I
entertaining
try
to
not
me.
to. I try
And
to stay out of the
now,
wormhole.
well, how do you feel about Palm Beach Pete? You think that's him?
Who's Palm Beach Pete?
Who's that?
Ooh,
That's
Oh
not
my
even on my feed.
god.
Educate me.
Oh,
Tell
it
me now.
will
It's
be
gonna be on my
tonight.
feed.
She'll
Palm
do her
You think
research
that's
now.
you think that's Jeffrey Epstein? Is that Jeffrey
Yes,
Epstein?
I think that it is him.
Okay, do we all think he's still alive?
That's Palm Beach Pete. Yeah, I
It
think
is
he
I would
not
is.
say there's a
him.
very good
They
chance he's
got
alive.
different accents.
Okay, Nay, what did you say?
There's a very good chance, I think, that he's alive.
Why do you think that?
Allegedly.
But I don't think he's Palm
Um,
Beach Pete.
Think about how powerful this man was. Somebody
Right.
that powerful would not commit suicide in a cell. Like, if you really look into like what they've said and whatnot, there I just don't feel like there's enough evidence to support the story that was put out.
I think it's like y'all
Am I
said,
supposed
he's this powerful man that had all of these connections. And when you think of all of these connections, he's got a lot of dirt on a lot of people. And he could be using that as a way to have his way, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And make things happen.
So Lisa's holding up a picture of Palm
Mhm.
Beach Pete. Yeah,
Pete.
he
You'll
does.
see him
He
on your
does
stuff
look.
now.
Oh yeah, I definitely will.
Okay, so if that is Epstein. Ep- no, no, no,
Steam.
no, no, no. Listen, for real, that if that is him, that motherfucker's bold. Cause he riding around with his top off, his convertible, wind in the hair and
I mean, he
shit,
was bold
cruising on
before he got caught.
45.
He got
Like
caught
that's
once
some
before,
bold ass
girl.
shit. That's bold though. That means
It
his nuts
is.
hang low. Like he don't give a fuck. Because if that had been me, I'll be in Tacumba in the Thailand somewhere, allegedly, with the gorillas and the monkeys, because ain't nobody know me over there. Why would I be on Florida and Miami cruising the streets? Like, he bold, if that's him.
Yeah.
I'm
I
saying
do
he's
think
bold.
there is something that maybe because he could afford to clone himself, if he had that technology, right? I also think he has the ways or means to escape a prison cell. But a part of me is like, why would these elites that know that he has dirt on him, why would they want him to live? I struggle with that. Like, it's easier to kill him off than
Ooh,
to
look at Joe's
have
face.
and to have him like out there, still and with this information that's over their head, like I know this about you. I don't
Yeah,
know. Like I struggle with that.
If that was the case, though,
Like,
wouldn't have he been killed off? Wouldn't it be easier for him to organize a planned suicide for himself and then disappear?
That's why maybe. I mean, that's what he did, right? No,
Mhm.
that's what
did
we
y'all
allegedly,
did y'all
right?
Allegedly.
did y'all watch the Epstein Files, the Netflix show?
Yes,
Did
I
any of
did.
y'all watch that?
Yes. Yes.
No.
No, I
Okay,
haven't.
you haven't. So okay, Joe, what did you think about that show? Like they were saying a lot of him did he turn himself in, right? A- Undercover at one point, like weren't they going to like sue him or put him in court, and then he made a deal like
He made a deal
without
and
all
he
of them
got out.
knowing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, and then he came out a few years later and then gets put back in. That's where
Well,
he was
get
there
put
for
back in, but he had release, like, he could leave like
that part right
16
there.
hours a day.
Like,
I
how
guess
do you get put in? That's where I'm getting at. Like,
Like
how do you?
special treatment.
special treatment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you
How do you
are
get put in
a
jail and
powerful
then you
man.
have a deputy sheriff supervising you? Like you're paying him. I think they were saying that they were paying him like $42 an hour, 49. I don't know, just wild. Like, how are you so powerful that you can go to jail, get put in jail, but then also have like a deputy to yourself to make sure that you're supposedly not doing anything illegal. I thought that part was wild. So if he had that, okay, if he had that protection when he's out, and he apparently got murdered or suicide, one or the other, we don't know, or still alive, allegedly in jail. I I don't know. I'm just not under. I'm not. It's not all registering in my head, and I think I need the help for it to do that.
What if it was
I
his
don't.
clone that was in
There
jail?
we go with the
All
name
right.
clone.
Right.
I think Sophie, you don't need to wrap yourself of how it happened. You need to wrap yourself around it happened because of money. I mean, this is all
No, it happened because it's
evolving.
evil.
Well,
He's
evil,
evil.
but money
He
has
had the
made
means to
all of
do
this.
it.
Exactly. He had the means to have a private jet fly into his own island, to have dentists on there to take off these kids' teeth so they won't bite these grown men as they're
Mm.
raping them. Like,
Wait,
those are in
what?
the files that he had personal dentists on the island to take the kids' teeth out so they did not bite
Okay, are
the
those on social
rapist.
media files or on those are
No,
actually files that?
allegedly.
No, now I really want to know now.
Allegedly,
But
where is
Yeah.
that at? Where did you?
yeah, where did you see
Girl,
that
my
at?
algorithm, Facebook, TikTok,
Oh well, hell, you done.
nextvideo.com.
That's all I
I
needed to
don't know.
hear.
I don't know.
Whether this Epstein guy is alive or dead, I think a lot of even celebrities tried to voice this in their own way, right? Like, because they knew, like these Hollywood folks, like, I think there were some good Hollywood people out there that tried to voice, like, something is wrong here and something needs to be done about it.
But you talk against it and then you don't got a job no more. You don't got
Well,
Yellowstone to go back to. They'll kill you off. It's things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I
that's how they
mean,
write you off.
have y'all heard about the Samantha Guthrie conspiracy theory?
No.
Who's
Oh
that?
my
Enlighten us.
Oh no, that's been added to the
Lioness.
mix.
We're gonna go ahead and end it there for y'all.
So that concludes part 1 of our Epstein episode.
Thanks for surviving the chaos with us.
Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms and subscribe where you can.
At Team A Unfiltered.
And leave a review if you loved us.
And if you didn't, kindly keep that shit to yourself.
We'll be back next Thursday. Bye.
Bye. Wait, is it Epstein?
No, it is not.
I love it. I love it.
What do you
It's
mean?
cool.
It's not
Okay,
Epstein.
Chingao.
I
I
love
better, I
her.
better get that right.